Xcelerator at Knott's Berry Farm is a very good coaster located in the boardwalk section of the park. This ride is themed to cars and you can really see it on the trains. But other than that, this ride's entire vibe is really neat. Anyways, I'm not copying Coaster Studios because I had this video's script written before his video on Xcelerator came out. Anyways, let's get into the video. Q starts with a massive sign saying its name right underneath the side of the top hat where you watch the ride at its max speed fly over you. I personally have never waited in this line for more than 15 minutes, so I do not know how quickly the line moves, but I know the operations on my last 2 visits were not very good. You then enter the station where you can watch the train launch straight from the station up close. The videos do not give it justice on just how insane this launch looks in person. You board the trains with intimate T-bar restraints, which is very comfortable, and the operators don't push down on your restraint very hard, so it's pretty easy to get some good airtime there. The trains themselves are very comfortable. The headrests were kind of awkward because there's a big hole in the middle of it, but it's not much of an issue anymore because I've gotten a little bit taller. Feel the ride move backwards in the station a little bit, and if you're in the front row, you watch the brake fins drop down. You then watch the racing lights count down before you launch. This launch is unreal. You feel like you're yanked down the track and you feel your stomach drop as soon as the launch hits. Every time I ride it, I either scream or make a groan sound almost because of how intense it is. After the launch is over, there's a short moment of straight track that you feel the acceleration stop and it jerks you forwards a bit, but it doesn't take away from the ride at all. Then blasted up the 205-foot tall top hat where the laterals fling you sideways while you're facing the sky. By this time, I'm usually still in shock from the launch and laughing hysterically. You then get a breathtaking view of the surrounding area, but it doesn't last very long because you plummet down the 205-foot 90-degree drop with a twist down. And if you're in the back row, you get sustained ejector while falling. You then get whipped to the side. If you're in the front row, you get the crazy visual of the ground turning 90 degrees while you're facing straight down. After this, you bottom out, which is where there's a slight rattle that's noticeably worse in the back rows, but it isn't enough to give you a headache or even take away from the ride experience. The first overbake turn is graceful and has lots of positives, and if you ride in the front row, you feel yourself slow down at the top, which is a really cool feeling. The transition between overbanks is nothing special, but it is nice in the front row because you can really appreciate the wind. Second overbank is smaller, but you do get a nice head chopper with the top hat supports and the track. You then slam into the brakes very smooth but very strongly. The brakes conclude your ride on Xcelerator. This ride is a great experience, but it is a little bit too short. I would like it to be a little bit longer. Maybe some airtime hills or inversions would be great, but unfortunately that'll never happen. Other than the short ride experience, this ride is smooth, intense, and fast-paced. I would rank it a 9.2 out of 10. It is personally my favorite coaster at Knott's Berry Farm. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.